study shows that robots don't want you to be polite because they don't understand manners. And because the robot revolution is nigh, I'm gonna get started. Why don't you go yourself, you goddamn piece of Productivity grinded to a halt this Wednesday as singles everywhere realized that Facebook broke Tinder. Apparently, Facebook is adding new privacy measures in the wake of the Cambridge Analytica scandal. Kudos. And these measures temporarily deleted everyone's matches! In more absurd social media news, Snapchat just released its first TV ad, and it's super family friendly, like grandma's gonna sign up for Snapchat. That's not a joke. The ad literally shows grandma using Snapchat. Teenagers everywhere are all, what the f***? I don't want grandma watching my story about how I blacked out and woke up holding 2 gerbils, a bottle of Clorox, and some pool floaties. Personally, I hope that grandparents adopt Snapchat just as their offspring did, by sending each other old people porn. Back to Facebook. Facebook is launching a new feature. It's a little button that says about this article, and you can click it to learn more about the publisher. You can see its Wikipedia page and more articles from the publisher, and you can see who else has shared the article and an option to follow the publisher. Wow, Facebook! That's your attempt to combat fake news? So great! They'll click about this article and be sent to Breitbart's Wikipedia page and see other articles published by Breitbart. How does this help? That's like when people tell me there are like 1,000 calories in a Chipotle burrito. Sure, I have all the information, but I'm still gonna house that damn burrito and pretend I can eat another one for dinner. Facebook says it'll also show when a publisher doesn't have a Wikipedia page at all. Guys, Wikipedia is a crowdsourced site. Florence Parpart, the inventor of the modern-day refrigerator, also doesn't have a Wikipedia page. But does that mean my refrigerator is fake? I should never have trusted you. Websites need to prevent fake news from appearing at all, not trust the masses to discern for themselves. On the opposite end of the spectrum, Malaysia just made fake news illegal. If you create or spread fake news, there's a fine and up to 6 years in jail. I mean, I hate to say it, but should we be taking a page out of Malaysia's book? Opponents are saying the Prime Minister is passing this just to censor his alleged role in a multi-billion-dollar scandal, so maybe never mind. While we're on the subject of fake news, Goop closed $50 million in Series C financing last week so that women everywhere can keep buying energy-healing stickers, $66 jade eggs to shove up their hoo-has, and a child-calming mist spray because I always knew children were actually cats, which, come to think of it, ties right back into Facebook's new feature. The medical community has, widely debunked everything about Goop, yet Goop says it tripled its revenue in 2017. People don't care about facts. Facebook showing us more from the publisher isn't going to stop fake news. It's probably just going to get the publisher more clicks. In this week's Tech Bro Takedown, Zuckerberg and Apple CEO Tim Cook are throwing mega shade at each other. Cook is all, Cambridge Analytica would never have happened to us. Then he said, the truth is, we could make a ton of money if we monetized our customer. If our customer was our product. We've elected not to do that. We've elected not to do that? You're 2 totally different companies. You sell products to rich people, and Facebook is a social network. Shut the f*** up. Then Mark accuses Apple of Stockholm Syndrome. You know, when people fall in love with their captor. I love you. All right, guys. We have to acknowledge the biggest and worst thing that happened in tech this week. I wish we could go back to using this segment for silly things. But until then, there was a shooting at YouTube on Tuesday. We all know this. The only thing I'm going to add is that according to the Gun Violence Archive, there have been over 14,000 incidents of gun violence in 2018, and we are only on day 95. Well, it's time to wrap up the most depressing weekly tech show ever. But before I go, I want to let you know that Russia let its first postal drone loose this week, and it immediately crashed into a building. Take that, Russia! Finally, 1 point for America. We'll see you next week at the best weekly tech show ever. And in the meantime, don't forget to send me your hate mail at Allie@Dgit.com, or you can tweet those to me at AllieGold.